Good afternoon. The 3 tips. Now, what are the 3 tips? I'm talking about Tai-chi here, not tipping the waiter or the waitress in a restaurant. So the 3 tips. The tip of the nose, the tip of the index finger on one hand and the tip of the index finger on the other. Now, here in people, you can see this alignment very clearly. The 3 tips in alignment. This places the posture into a shape that is very practical in terms of self-defense. I will explain this a little bit further here. Now, the 3 tips, what this is going to do is to make the figure, the posture, more compact. Now, this is not for beginners. Why? Because this area here has to be really open. Really open here. We cannot have something like this. 3 tips. Someone who's not been practicing for a long time will do this and crush the torso and the lungs, and the breathing is compromised and so on and so forth. Even you can lose a sense of root when the body's closed like this. So the 3 tips has to be open, closed here, but open here. Brush knee. Now here I'm not using my finger, but I'm using the tip of the thumb to align with the center of the shoulder blades here. There's an acute-cavity. This links here. Okay? The fingertip of this hand is aligned here and the nose here. So here's another example of the 3 tips in action. And you see how this brings the posture kind of together in a very compact, very precise manner. Now what this also does is it creates a wedge movement. So from the front, if you look at someone playing this way, let's say I'm towards you, let's say I give a punch. Okay? Now, we practice like this for many years until, as I said, this can stay open whilst this is closed. So here, now, the tips are the tip of the knuckle here, this finger placed in the spine and the front foot. Okay? The big toe can be a tip that aligns. So this is compact. Okay? So it creates like a wedge. So all the movements, even single whip, we have the idea, if it's not necessarily a physical manifestation, then it is in the mind. Okay? The mind is active here when we practice. So there's the idea here. I know this is not, doesn't give the same impression, but look. Closed. The posture is closed. Yet this remains open. I like this also as a metaphor of how one behaves in life. Now we want to be open to life, to other people. We don't want to be closed, but at the same time we don't want to be naive and be unprotected and have our energy and our money and all kinds of things stolen from us because of naivety and too much openness. Okay? So I find this is a very interesting metaphor because I'm open here, my organs are open, everything is open, yet I'm closed here, I'm protecting myself. Okay? So I'm open, yet closed. Closed, yet open. That's just a little philosophical concept that I appreciate. So those are the 3 tips. Not so difficult to practice once you become conscious of it, of this concept. They align in all the postures. Here also. So there's this kind of wedge towards and above or apart. So that's the 3 tips. Thank you once again for your attention. Hope you can put this into your practice. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye. Good practice.